Hi there. In this video, I want to share with you an interesting artificial intelligence tool that helps you create very impressive landscape images. It is a free tool. Previously, I talked about Midjourney, which is pretty much a paid tool, and it generates more than just landscapes, but over here, you can create some very interesting landscapes and you can do it for free. Right here we have the Gaugan version 2. You can also find the first version on NVIDIA Canva. It has a better user interface, but it has less functions. And in this video I want to go through what's new in the second version. Now, the user interface over here is quite complicated, but you have everything that you need, though there are some quirky moments where the page refreshes and you lose your progress. Basically, in the input text, if you click enter, the page refreshes and you lose progress. Now, with the first version, I did some pretty interesting stuff. I will have links in the description where I created animations, though in this video I only want to show you what's new and how it all works. So the first thing that I want to go through is that you have different inputs. You have segmentation, which is over here, where you can basically create a sketch of an image and then you generate a landscape image. And you also have sketch, which allows you to draw pretty much lines where you want Gaugan to have different edges. Then you also have image, where you can upload an image and it will mix it up into its inputs and spit out a different output. And we also have text for quick image generation. And we'll start with, let's say, an island. Let's do an island. And yeah, if you click enter when you input text, it will actually reload the page. What you want to click is render output, and we also need to accept the terms, which we obviously read. And yeah, let's see what it gives us for an island. And yeah, for an AI tool that's free, it's a pretty good image of an island. There's definitely some AI garbage, as you could say, over here, that it's hard to comprehend what this is. Over here, some strange stuff as well. But overall, it's a pretty beautiful island, if you would ask me. Now, what we can do is we can use this island as our image for our input. We put this copy output to input canvas. So it basically puts our image over here. And now, if we were to manipulate it even more, what we can do is we can click to compute sketch from real image. It will give us the edges. It will try to compute it. So yeah, there's a clear edge over here, clear edges around the island as well. So if we would only show us, it doesn't allow us that. So yeah, if we disable the image, this is what we have. And we can also try and do this with segmentation, sketch, and we disable the image and disable the text, and let's see what it would generate for us. Now, our segmentation is a little bit odd, because what we have over here is this color represents probably clouds. I'm not too sure right now. No, it's not clouds, fog, hill. It is sky. So yeah, we have our sky image and we have a lot of edges. So a lot of edges in our sky. So, but if we re-enter this, And we also put the image back. Let's see what it generates us now. Okay, it's a whole different image. Let's work with that. So we can again copy and it back. I think we need to erase our edges because they are from our previous image. You can also change the shape over here. So yeah, what we can do is create a segmentation map. Basically, a segmentation map is if we hide the image, is this color, which is sky. So basically you can draw over here and that would be your segmentation. And in essence, Gaugan can generate these landscapes from a single segmentation image, which is a rough sketch with colors representing different materials. So if we were to generate our segmentation, we can compute segmentation from real image. So let's do that. And let's see, it already generated. If we disable it, so we have, I think, hills. It's hard to say, no. So we have hill over here with the green color. It's probably the mountain color. Yes, this is the mountains. And let's say what it would generate us if we only gave it the sketch image, the segmentation image. Let's do this. Basically, we are disabling the inputs over here by the checkboxes, and this is to render the output, and it will give us a whole different image. And yeah, it's actually quite similar, but yeah, it's a different version of the same. And Gaugan is pretty bad at perspective at times, though in this image it's pretty darn good. Another thing that you can play around with is changing the style over here. So it would be over here more like a sunset, and it should regenerate it. And yeah, this one is pretty darn beautiful if you ask me. And we can actually edit it. So let's say we want this hill to be much smaller. So we can take the eyedropper. So we will basically want more sky. So it gives us this color. We take the brush and we paint it over. Our brush size is quite big. So if we do this, and we will have a smaller hill. The edges are quite round, so it will be a little bit weird, but let's render out the output. And as you can see, the hill shrunk based on that, and it looks quite interesting. Now, if we want other changes, we can copy the output over here as our image. So it will resemble this image over here. Basically, all these inputs, it is combining all of them into a single image. It's though basically when you combine more inputs, it will have one input will have less weight on the whole image. So right now we have the segmentation map and the image for our render. And let's say what we want. We want more rocks. So we draw another rock over here and let's see what we get. It had a lot of impact over here, and we could also sketch some lines. Let's say I want here to definitely be a rock, and let's see what it does. It's basically combining our previous image where there was no rock, it also combines our segmentation. So if you deselect image, it will have a less of a problem of creating rocks over here. And yeah, as you can see, it added a lot more rock over here. And overall, this is a better image. Now, what if we want more clouds over here? The best and easiest way is to just paint them on with a brush. We want more cloudiness. And let's render the output. And yeah, there are more clouds. It's pretty darn beautiful. And you can experiment with all these tools quite a lot. Now, as I said, you can also put other inputs and let's say text, and we are putting the island. Let's see if that changes anything, because as I said, the more inputs you give and the less weight they have in the image. So it did change the colors a lot, but overall there is no island, as we said. Though if we deselect segmentation and only leave the text, it will definitely give us an island. And it's, yeah, not... Why didn't it give us a new image? That's interesting. It does resemble a lot the previous one, though let's give it another try. Ah, yes. The thing is, why didn't... It does resemble an island, though not what I expected actually, but it also combines this word with the style over here, because it also gives you a style. And you can upload your own styles over here. It's another hilly kind of an image, and you can do different uploads over here. So you can upload a segmentation map, basically in Photoshop. If you select the same colors that you have here, you can use a different tool and then upload your segmentation maps over here. Or you can download them from here and edit in different software. You can also upload the sketches, which are the lines. It's basically if you prefer a different tool for that, because it's not very convenient over here. Though for landscape images, you can upload whatever you want, and you can upload custom style filters, as I said, because the style filters are quite important and they have a lot of weight when generating an image. So yeah, again, damn, this is quite beautiful, though I wonder if it's still taking some resemblance from this image, though I have deselected it. Though if you want, you can click and create new canvas, and let's see. If we only have a text and we also have island, and we click this style, it's still generating the same. That's interesting. I would expect something more islandy. Though over here to me it's more like hills and not so much as an island. This is somewhat of an island. Let's see what else can we do, like desert island. I wonder how good is it at reading text, because it is not its primary way of generating images. Bird island. Damn, I clicked enter, which resets everything, which is quite annoying. Bird island. Let's do text and let's see what we get. So basically That's quite weird, is it? Is it really what you're going to give me? Is that an island? That's definitely not an island. Not sure if it's glitching because it looks a lot like a segmentation map that we have over here. It's the sky now, yeah. And what if we plant a lot of bushes over here? It's a bit laggy because I'm filming and my computer isn't that great. So we will have a lot of sky over here and a bush. And we also have Bird Island as its text, which doesn't have a lot of weight. And I think we picked the third image. Let's render the output, and yeah, a pretty decent image, though the previous ones were a lot better. So I went through all the stuff that you can do with Gaugan. You can definitely create some very stunning images, mostly about landscape. They can also do buildings like bridges, fences, houses, platform, roof, wall, wood, wall, stone, and wall brick, but they look pretty darn terrible. Let's say if we wanted to draw a wall over here, it is a simple wall, but it will be ugly. Believe me. Not that bad, but if you wanted to combine these building materials, it usually isn't that great. So yeah, I went through all that you need to know about this tool. If something isn't clear how to press the buttons, you can watch a quick tutorial. I had an idea of updating my Python script, which I had created for the first version of Gaugan, where you could upload your images quickly and create basically frames for your animation. And it was a pretty successful tool, but right now there are a lot of inputs over here, excuse me. So I would need to work a lot on that Python script to update it. Though if you want that, and there will be a lot of people saying, yeah, update it, I will probably do it. So let me know in the comments below if you would like that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, share what you create. I would like to see that.